Thank you very much, Kaustubji. Meanwhile, they are setting up the presentation. Just a couple of photographs. I'll not take much of time here. In fact, I was also born in a bifurcated state, but the pain was not as much as we have seen in Andhra and Telangana. My state got bifurcated. It's called Uttarakhand now from UP. But I don't know whether I call myself a Uttarakhandi or Uttar Pradeshi. But now I live in Hyderabad but work for Andhra Pradesh. This one which I created. So initially when the state was getting bifurcated, there was a lot of love lost. Still, there is a feeling of, I would not call it animosity, but there is a strange feeling between people in Telangana and people in Andhra Pradesh. The Hyderabad is now part of Andhra Pradesh, as you know. Andhra Pradesh is a very new state, very young state. Just 13 districts have come. There are certain opportunities which are there with us. For example, we have one of the longest coastline, almost 1,000 kilometers of coastline. That's a great opportunity for a new state like us. Then we have 6 functional airports. And out of which I would say by next year we will have 8 functional airports. None of the state in the country has so many functional airports. So that provides a lot of opportunities. And like Maharashtra, we are extremely lucky that we have a brilliant chief minister and who has an excellent track record, and he himself still call himself a CEO more than anything else. So I just want to show you very, very briefly about Amravati. Amravati, as you know, is a new state capital which has recently been announced, and Hon'ble Prime Minister has inaugurated Amravati. Now, some of you may not know, but the only state capital which was built up in the last 100 years was Chandigarh. It took almost 22 years to build up a Chandigarh. Now, when we talk about smart technology for smart cities, the smart city is something which already exists. Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, these cities already exist. We are trying to make them smarter. In the morning, one of the speakers has very rightly said, we are trying to think ahead for 20 years. Now here comes an opportunity. The city does not exist at all. The only thing which you can see in city is this, is a very large Buddha Pratima, plus couple of, like the highest tower in Amravati as of now is 4-story. That does not exist. Everything will be raised down. 30,000 acres of land. There's a unique model what the Honorable Chief Minister had done. 30,000 acres of land has been land pooled from the farmers. And they are participating. Now they are the stakeholders, they are the shareholders. Farmers are the shareholders in the development of Amravati. Willingly they have given us the land. The city does not exist. Now, if the city does not exist, can you make it smarter? Or you have to make it smarter already a smart city. In next 2 years' time, that's our promise. The first set of buildings will start coming up. We have just seen the blueprint for the new Mantralaya, what is coming up, is it will be one integrated complex. Now, how the vision of a leader does matter. Morning, I was extremely impressed the clarity of thought what the Honorable CM has. Giving a discussion on hardcore topics for 30 minutes without reading a speech, which is phenomenal, which is absolutely laudable. You know, some of the thought process extremely clear. I remember we were sitting with the Chief Minister a couple of days back, and we were showing him one building. We are building an iconic tower in Vizag, approximately 1 million square feet. And JLL has developed this, and we were showing the building. It's a really nice building that we have built up. I don't have a photograph for it. We said, sir, this will be signature tower and will require around 300 crores to build up this building. He was looking at it, and it was 7 o'clock in the evening. And normally the CM starts his work. Most of the CMs, most of the good CMs, even the Prime Minister starts very early. He was looking at it. Can you do something else? Can you build up 2 million square feet? Then he said, can you build up 5 million square feet? And myself, secretary, we have another advisor to the government. He was earlier Deputy Secretary, J. Satyanarayan. And we were quite perplexed, like 5 million square feet? Then somebody said, sir, we can build up 5 buildings of 5 million square feet. No, I want 1 building. Then he said something which really suddenly, like, has, Hindi mein bolte hain, rongte khade ho jana. He said, when the Google satellites goes from the top, he should be able to see that building and say, this is Vizag. That was the vision of a chief minister. And I said, now, wow, this is a man we should work with. This will be the structure of Amravati in the next 10 years' time. It will be from the day one, it will be a smart city. It's an opportunity for India. It's not an opportunity only for Andhra. It's an opportunity for India. It's an opportunity to create another Singapore, another Dubai, or probably all the Shanghai, Pune, and everything put together into one city, which we probably will never get in our lifetime. We are building up a city from scratch. 30,000 government servants will live, 500,000 population will move into Amravati in next 2-3 years' time. This is another view of Amravati. It will be first truly global smart city built up from the scratch. And of course, that provides a huge opportunity for everybody, for builders, for technology people, for somebody who want to do experiments. Number of companies are working with us. We were recently in US, and practically every company who matters in the world is coming and asking that can we do certain experiment, be it Cisco, be it Oracle, be it Microsoft. They are saying, can we do certain experiment? Because that opportunity does not exist of creating something smart from the scratch and such a huge level. So with this, I would like to invite you all to come to Andhra Pradesh and please experiment with us, because you're not experimenting only for Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is still an integral part. We may be bifurcated from Telangana, but we are still Akhand Bharat. We are part of the Andhra Pradesh. We are part of the India. The second announcement which I want to make very quickly is like on my left there is a panel. On 21st of this month, next month in fact, we are having e-governance conclave in Vijayawada, and we have promised everybody, all the participants, we will take you to the old Amravati so that you can witness yourself. You can take your photograph and put it on Facebook, what you have seen today, and then when you come in few years down the line, what you will see. So please do come over. All the ELETs, it's organizing this. You will get the information very soon, and I will be extremely glad to welcome you to Vijayawada in 20 days' time. Thank you very much.